Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I did say that I'm gonna come back when I'm feeling like much better. That's gonna be like all the way next week, early February thereabouts. But I thought I'll just come on, just to share some of how I've been feeling with you guys and stuff like that. I know I've been missing for a little bit, but I've been really under the weather, having COVID, symptomatic. It's not just having COVID, I'm actually symptomatic. So, and I am like a few days in, actually a few days in. So initially, literally, I just couldn't do anything. I just didn't have the energy, I didn't have the strength, and yeah, I've been just really ill. Pretty much what I can say from my experience, because it's the first time having it since, to me it feels like having a terrible flu, like a bad flu. Some of the symptoms that I've been having are, my first symptoms started like I started feeling achy all over. Like I felt like everywhere was aching, like my arms, my legs, everywhere was just like pretty much aching and stuff like that. And then I started getting like a little cough, but it wasn't that bad. And like I felt hot, like my body felt hot. And then tried to check my temperature. I had a little temperature. It wasn't that high, I must say. The temperature wasn't really bad, but I did have a low grade fever. As I said, I had a cough, but it wasn't a persistent cough. And then when I do cough now, it feels like my entire chest area is hurting, like it's aching. Like, even though coughing is something involuntary, you can't control it. It's not like you feel like you want to cough and then you can not cough, if you know what I mean. So when it does happen, or when the feeling is coming on, if I could actually stop it, or if I could actually not cough, I would choose not to, because it really hurts inside my chest area. I have a terrible cold, like a terrible cold. It's in a case where I've had like cold over, say you've had a cold for a couple of days, and you say that the cold is getting, worse, and then it would start changing color and all of that. Like, I just wake up with a cold, and it was a real nasty cold. So yeah. And also I have like some slight headaches here and there. Like, it feels more like across this area, right around, and I haven't had any loss of appetite. I wouldn't say I've lost my sense of taste, because I'm not really eating that much things to say, oh, this doesn't taste like that, or this doesn't taste like that. What I do know though is that my sense of smell, to me, at one point I was wondering if I lost my sense of smell, because there was one night I really couldn't remember being able to smell anything, and because I was so stuffy. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I was like really stuffy. I am still stuffy, but the stuffiness, I don't know, maybe you can hear it in my voice. It mostly comes on in the night. Like when I'm trying to sleep, it's really difficult because I'm so stuffy, so it feels like I can't breathe. I have to be using like some little inhalers that I have to, try to clear my nostrils and stuff. Yeah, so like sleeping was really uncomfortable. And then when I'm not able to breathe through my nostrils, and I'm, breathing through my mouth, it's so hard because it makes the back of my throat feel so dry. So I had to like sleep with like some I'm not the type to drink water at midnight, I'll tell you that. So I had a little flavored water that I had, right on my bedside, that I sip on, so it kind of wets my throat throughout the night, because it felt like it was really crazy. if you ask me, yes, I'm double vax. Yes, I do have my booster. What I can do, what I can say is that I think maybe having the vaccines, maybe it has lessened the effects of how I would feel like full blown. But yeah, that's just what is happening right now, and I'm just taking my time to recover. I'm on isolation at the moment. Initially it was 10 days isolation, but now if I do a lateral flow on day 5 and 6 consecutively and they're both negative, I can actually come out of isolation. The only reason I wouldn't come out is if I'm still having like a fever, or like I'm feeling like I'm really still ill. But yeah, low-key I feel like I have shortness of breath though, like literally, you know, like talking, I'm trying not to say too much at once, because that's how it feels, like I have a little shortness of breath going on, but it's not anything severe. My oxygen levels are fine. I've been monitoring that and my temperature, and yeah, those have been fine. It does affect my ability to produce videos as I would have wanted to, because as I said, there are days when I wake up and I just don't feel like, I mean, I'm home, but I just don't feel like doing anything at all. That's just how it is. Like today, I just said to myself, like, oh, you can't be like this every day, Pat. But actually today is one of my better days, because I'm actually starting to feel better, as opposed to when I just got ill initially. So I'm actually feeling better as the day goes by. Not 100%, because I still don't feel like myself, but I am getting there gradually. All right, so I know my faithful loyal subscribers are here waiting on videos, waiting to see what I'm up to and stuff like that, but I haven't really been up to anything. I do have some, what should I say, some content to come, but as I say, they just have to wait until I'm fully feeling better, and then yeah, you'll see what's happening. So there's actually a lot going on right now with me that I wish I could share more, but I really can't at the moment. But yeah, in due time you'll see everything that's happening. Maybe not necessarily everything, but yeah, some of what's happening and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and thanks to all those who are already here and rocking with me. I've been getting the DMs, I've been getting, you know, the comments and stuff like that. You know, persons are, you know, sometimes you never know the kind of impact that you have. Like, you sometimes realize the impact that you have on other people sometimes when you actually will get, you know, a few messages here and there, like persons are actually checking on you to see how you've been and to tell you that they have missed you, or like, hey, I haven't seen you, what's happening. Yeah, I really haven't reached out to like everybody. I haven't gone in my phone and call everybody like, oh, I have. No, I'm not that kind of person really. If you know, you know. So yeah, that's just it with me, and I'm just trying to take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and putting God first. And to be honest, he's been really good. He's given me the strength, you know, to go through. Remember, I have Caitlin here with me, and I'm trying my best, you know, to keep on top of stuff to ensure that she doesn't have it again and stuff like that. But yeah, she's currently negative, which is good. So yeah, and that's just how we're doing right now. So until then, I'll see you in my next video. Amazon is here. Bye.